Hey Facebook, hi everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It is May the 4th. And it's a beautiful day. It's a little warm, but the wind is blowing. It makes it a nice day. I am pushing myself, honey, to be on here. And so I'm excited. To those who have missed me, I am back. And I'm back with a vengeance a little bit. And so I guess for me, yesterday was kind of a wake-up call. I got I went to celebrate one of my family members' birthday yesterday, and a lady came up to me and she said, "I'd be glad when you get back on here. Where have you been? I miss your videos." And I mind you, she was a lady of a how do y'all say it? She wasn't old, but she was an older lady. And she said, I said, well, I've been kind of going through, hey, Coach, hey, Uncle David, hey, Lance. And I explained to her that I had been kind of going through. And so I just kind of put my phone down for a minute, meaning my convos with Nikki, with the phone been in my hand every day. And she said, you just don't know who you help. You just don't know who you inspire. She said, I needed those videos and I need you to get back. And it was kind of a wake-up call. Hey, Lakeisha, for me, because I kept saying I'm going to do it. And one of my goals was to do a live before the end of the week. So that we're here Friday and I'm on. So my goal that I set for myself, I've done. But life has definitely thrown me some curveballs, some straight shots, and didn't hold no bars with it. And so for a minute, I just, I fell back from the thing that I really love to do. And it's funny how in life, when you are at a place where things are not looking the way you want them to look, or you're not where you want to be, the first thing you put away is the thing that you love the most. Hey, Ray. Hey, Shantae. And so for me, I love Convo with Nikki. Not because I get to talk to all of y'all and say hey to y'all, but there is something about sharing transparency that helps heal. And so although a lot of you all have some takeaways and y'all excited and y'all get to a place and y'all like inbox me, call me, check on me, y'all share my videos, y'all post, y'all tag, y'all invite other people, which I'm excited about. So if you take a moment, you can do that now. You can share, you can tag people, you can invite people to join. And those who this may be your first time on, and what does that mean? So Convo with Nikki is a place of transparency, a moment of healing, where I ultimately share my life, not to brag or boast, but to hope for that you can get something that you can take away. And so I'm here and I am ready to share. This month is the month of May and my church is our month where we celebrate women. Hey, cousin. And so the end of this month, I'll actually be speaking. I keep saying speaking, but it's a Sunday morning service. So you can consider it preaching if that's what you want to consider it. But I'm going to be speaking for the first time on a Sunday, which is a big deal to me. But in this time and in this process, I have gotten to a place of purging me. So sometimes we think that when we say, alone time, or people talk about self-care, all of the things that you usually think about are your good stuff. Hey, Johnny. We usually kind of like get focused on the easy stuff, let me go get my nails done. Let me go get, my feet done. But no, when we talk about self-care and me time and awareness, it is a moment of, sometimes it can be that healing and that fun, easy stuff, a massage or whatever. No, I'm talking about in this season, I've had to purge me, meaning like my faults and my flaws and things that I already kind of knew about me, brought back up to the forefront because they affected others. And sometimes we don't ever pay attention to how our flaws or how our things in our life affect people that are close to us. And so I have endured that season. My health has not been the best. Actually, it was not good at all. And so I had to go through a process to get to where I am today. Hey, Fly John. Hey, sis. And so today I'm really just coming on to let you know that I'm back. I am here. I am rejuvenated. I am excited about life. Everything in my life is not perfect, but let me tell you something. It could have been worse, and it's not. I think, we have to be able to rejoice and be excited about where we're going, not stuck in where we wish we were. You know what I'm saying? And so I think we get so focused and so caught up on, I wish my life was like this. Hey, Doug. Hey, Yoke. I wish my life looked a certain type of way, that we get sidetracked about the greatness that we're already in versus trying to create this happiness or this greater than that already existed in us right here where we are. Hey, Nisi Poo. I don't know if I'm really supposed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. He has not posted it. We're on Facebook and my son does not. So I'm a little excited. I'm sharing now because I need y'all to, I'm going to use him as an example after I use myself. My son is a junior at Thomas Jefferson High School, and he just got his first football scholarship offer today. What makes that so pertinent? So let me explain to you what type of mom I am. Let me tell you, I'm on my kids. I do not play games. When it comes to them, we go back to back, especially Nate. Those who know me, I use Nate. I call him my learning child. He's the kid that I have not made the same mistakes with the other three because I made them with him. I learned how to be a mom. I was 19 when I had him. It was not the greatest of situations, but we're here now. And Nate is doing some great things, but he is not doing all that he can do. And so he got his first, like I said, he got his first football scholarship offer today. And the hope for me as a mom is that this puts a light under him that sets him off to a goal that's beyond where he can see himself now. Right? So when I'm talking about, sometimes we try to get so focused on where we want to be that we don't celebrate where we are, because we could be worse than where we were. For him, celebrate now. I'm not telling you that there's not a greater than ahead of you. I'm saying that if you don't even know how to exist in a happiness here, going over there won't get you nowhere. Going and moving ain't gonna get you to a place. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be excited about your life today. Do I have all the money I need? Because if y'all got some, y'all can cash at me. I'll put it on here. Or you can send it to me any way you need to. But the reality and the truth of the matter is, if I can't be happy sitting here in the me of me, understanding that I'm greater than, and I can speak into what I want to see, but be accepting of who I am today, I'm going to miss opportunities, blessings, and all that God has for me because I'm trying to get over here. Yet we're the same people who are quick to say that tomorrow isn't promised. So if tomorrow isn't promised and you did not enjoy your today and you regret your yesterday, then who are you and where are you going? I hope this is helping somebody because it's going to help me. So I would like for you to like, share, and tag this video. Invite somebody to the video, because this is what Convo with Nikki is. It's a moment of transparency. It's a hope for. It's me giving my life. Sometimes I talk really, really fast because I get really, really excited. Yep, put some hearts up, put some shares up, put some likes up, put some thumbs up. And if you don't like it, you can put some sad faces and some crying tears, because I'm that transparent. I don't do this because I think I'm great. I do this because I know that I have some imperfections, and I'm willing to share my scars so that you can come through a healing place, but ultimately helping you helps me. And so I hope that today, hey Tiff, I hope that today somebody who is not necessarily where they want to be can look in the mirror and say, but I'm not where I was yesterday, and be excited and be grateful for who you've walked into be in today. So I'm not perfect. I have never ever claimed to be perfect on any of these videos. Go back and watch. But am I working towards being a greater me? I am. But I am grateful for the me of me today. I am thankful for who I am today, because she is not who she was last time. You see what I'm saying? Like, I am not who she was yesterday. Because her, I don't know her. That her that y'all want to talk about, you can't hold me to her because I don't want to deal with her. Because I've accepted the fact that her has died to me. Do I have some residue of her? Will I take some of her stories and some of her scars with me? I will. But who that person was and how she reacts and how she deals is not the same. So I'm perfectly imperfect. You know, somebody inboxed me about all my hashtags, and I'll share a little bit about it. Like I said, it's not going to be a long video, only because I'm going to be pouring out tonight too. So if you're not doing anything tonight, we're going to be doing a series called Pillow Talk at my church. It's 2213 National Street. And it's for women ages 18 and up at 7:30. Y'all come out. But that's where I will be. But today, I want to talk about the hashtags. It's a short video. I mean, Because y'all know I can go for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I could probably go for an hour. I just need to learn how to go for at least 45, because what I realize is when I be on TV that the commercial breaks are going to make it not necessarily be an hour. You see how I did that? See, I spoke into me what I want to see, but I'm okay with where I am. I don't have to love it, but I have to embrace that this right here is where I am and be okay with that to get to where I'm trying to go to. So some of the hashtags that I've been using, and those who follow me, you're going to hear these a lot. One of the main ones that I've gotten questions of, not necessarily questions, but a lot of inboxes of certain faces, was about the hashtag that says walking afraid. And so I actually I started life coaching in this season too. So like I said, I took some time in this season to focus on me and be self-aware about me and do some self-care stuff. And again, self-care is not always the easy pampering, pedicures, massage, get my eyebrows done, alone time, but getting to know the knit and grit of you. So in this season, I've done a burial. And I'll talk about that later on. And, in this season, I had to go apologize to some people, and then I had to forgive people in this season. So my videos are now going to be probably talking about those things, because I share my life. Is what Convo with Nikki is. And so I'm going to share about the burial and what that looked like. I'm going to share about the apology and the forgiveness and what that looked like. But walking afraid, which is the hashtag that I'm excited about, only because it's a truth. Yes, I love God. Yes, I have an opportunity. I trust him and I have a faith for, and I walk in purpose. But I also have a calling on my life, and I've accepted a call. And that is scary. That is scary only because for me, my fear is letting God down. I don't really care about letting y'all down per se. Y'all can take it don't take it and feel no type of way, but that's my truth. Because ultimately I'm never going to satisfy y'all. That's my reality. My reality is I can get on here and curse up a storm and have 300,000 people following me. Yet that's not who I am. And I have who I have following me. And I'm grateful. Right? So I get that I don't do this for y'all. I do this because this is what I was called and anointed to do. So walking afraid is pretty much me saying out loud, yes, fear is an emotion. And they say God is not a fear, is what people will say to me usually. He is not. I received that. I live in a world that has emotions, and fear happens to be one. And do we walk in things scared? We do. And in this season, I could make a choice with all of this fear to sit and let life pass me by, understand that I have a calling and a gifting, and just kind of sit. Or I can walk with my legs like noodles and shaky and just walk. And ultimately, as I walk, the fear will eventually fall off, because I'm not going to stop walking. So the fear is going to eventually have to fall because I'm going to walk. So I'm asking you, and I'm telling you that I dare you to start using the hashtag walk afraid. I'm walking afraid, ultimately saying that you're walking into something that you may not know, right? You may not even understand it, but you know that's where you're supposed to be. Walk there. I talked to somebody the other day, and she was going through a separation and in her marriage, in a process, and she was like, don't celebrate me today, because tomorrow I might cry. Nothing is wrong with you crying. The reality is that we have to have an understanding that we can't lean on our own understanding all the time. So walking afraid for me is that I found something stronger than me. I lean on it. I'm able to push myself up, and I move my legs so that I can walk. There's something that happens when you trust openly, honestly, to something other than yourself. And in this season, I am excited about me. I'm excited about who I am. I'm excited about where I'm going, but I'm going to be satisfied in my today. Right? So I'm going to celebrate today, hope for tomorrow, and be thankful that I'm not where I was yesterday. And stop focusing so much on the where I'm going that I embrace the where I am. And then that has to be solidified for people that you put around you, that you connect yourself to, that you're allowing in your space and in your life. And so I have people in my life, and I thanked them yesterday. I thank people who are brash and cutthroat with me. I thank God for the people who kind of treat me like I'm a little leaf. Sometimes, like my mom, she don't really yell at me. She may see some stuff, but she kind of handled me with care. I put up that post too. Handle me with care. I've done a video about that before, but handle me with care is not necessarily saying I'm fragile. It's saying understand that I got some stuff. Understand that I got some pieces that are broken in me. Understand that my life is not picture perfect. Understand that I have some stories and some testimonies and some trials and some things that I've been through. And yes, I'm great in the midst of them, but some things in my broken places, I'm a little weaker. Handle me with care. Yes, I'm strong. Yes, I'm independent. Yes, I'm great. But ultimately, there are some places in me that are a little broken, that you can't hold them just as tough as you will hold my leg, because I can stand. Like, my heart is a little tender, so don't play with my heart, because it can break. Handle me with care. So in this season of understanding me, I know that I have some weak places and some broken places that even in my healing process are still a little weak. Hey, Sheena. So that is who I am. And I think that for us, if we understand and love the person that we are today, embrace her, enjoy her. Yes, look forward to her for tomorrow. Yes, look forward to what you're going to look like tomorrow, and have a hope for 5 years, and have a hope for 10 years. But love you today. Be excited about who you are today. Be grateful for who you are today. Be grateful for the life that you have today, now. And then don't let anybody hold you to your yesterday. Because she is not me and I'm not her. A part of her and residue will always forever go. But I don't have to be held to her standard, because I've grown in my today. So if you want to charge me with her, then you go live with her. Because I am here. And I'm okay with the me of me. And I'm grateful to see what she gonna look like over here. You see what I'm saying? I'm grateful to see what I'm going to look like in my future. I'm grateful to see and have a hope for, because I believe in dreaming. I believe in vision. I believe in seeing things as though they were. But until they get there, what are you going to do with what you have to look at every day? I'm going to love her. I'm going to encourage her. I'm going to be proud of her. I'm going to let her know that she's enough. I'm going to let her know that she's greater than her problems. I'm going to let her know that when I look in the mirror, I don't see your frailties. I see your strengths. Understanding that you have frailties. Flaws don't make you weak. What makes you weak is understanding you have flaws and doing nothing with them. So when I look in the mirror and I see my stuff, I understand my stuff. If I could come to you and tell you what my stuff is, then there's growth in that. Now, if I come to you and I know my stuff and I do nothing about it, then I've become weak. But if I know it, and I have an understanding of it, and I've said it out loud, right? And I walk in it, knowing that it's there, knowing that rejection can come, knowing that people are not going to like it, knowing that people are going to probably still see the old me, knowing that I will never live up to some people's standards, knowing that I won't be the person that you thought I was, but ultimately I'll always be what God said I was. That's walking afraid. And that's my season right now. I'm not telling you this season lasts forever. I'm saying that in this season right now, it may look like I am walking boldly. I am afraid at times. Afraid of not doing as God has called me to do. Then I have another fear, and it may sound crazy to some, and I'm sharing it with y'all. I don't know, hopefully it helps somebody. So I don't have a fear of failure. Like I done failed before, so I don't necessarily have that fear. But what I do have a fear of is success. And that may sound crazy to some people. You may not even understand it. What are you talking about, lady? You don't want to succeed? I do. Success takes you to new levels and new heights. Success requires new responsibility. So walking afraid is I'm walking and accepting of it. Right? I'm going to accept the responsibility. I'm going to accept what comes with it. But I am walking and I'm a little shaky about it. And that is where I am in my life. So I'm not picture perfect. I don't have it all together. I understand that I have flaws. I understand that I am not probably what you may see in me. But I have people around me who I trust that are speaking the greater than into me. Hey, Deja. And so my hope for you is that you look in the mirror today and whatever you see, that you're accepting of it. You look at her or him in the mirror and you say, I love you. I'm excited about who you are. I'm excited about where you're going. And I understand where you've been. Ultimately, we can't get rid of the past, but we don't have to hold ourselves to our past. I can look in the mirror and be excited about who I am, about the growth process that I've come from the person of yesterday, and then be excited about the person of tomorrow, but embrace this person that you are today. Because if I am not enough for you in today, then I'll never be what you need me to be in your tomorrow. So I'm excited about where I'm going. I'm excited about what God's called me to do. I'm excited about walking in this authority. I'm excited about walking in the anointing. I'm excited about where he's placing me in this season. I'm excited about my greater than, my more than enough. Hey, Cousin Speedy, I'm excited about where my life is today. And my hope for my son is also that he is exciting and embracing what I've seen all these years. You know, and that's what I want. That's kind of like my point when I shared his story is people around him have always said, Nate, you got this, you can do this. And it's the same thing for me. I have great people in my corner who fuss me out on a regular basis, Lord. If they on here, y'all can put a thumbs up. Then I have them that kind of just will text me and send me what they need me to get. Or then I also have them who want to beat me down for where I messed up, which I get, and I'm going to take it because God built me strong, tough for this. And I understand that certain people were placed in my life in this season for my growth, for me to get to where I'm going. And then I also realized that God also pruned me in this season to get some people out of my way, to get some people out of my life, to put some people in a box, in a place, because everybody isn't meant to be where he's called me to go. Does that mean that I'm crabbing a barrel and I'm better than you? It doesn't. It just means that in this season, if you can't see me as God has transformed me and is transforming me to be, then I can't have you standing with me when your ultimate thought process of me is you're not enough. When your ultimate thought process about me is you remember you used to, or if your ultimate thought process about me is you know what you did to me yesterday, when that's not who I'm supposed to be, right? I'm not her. She existed, right? She made impact. Her intent may have been not ill will of you, and it may have come across. But the reality is I have to exist in this person I am today and love her and be excited for her and say out loud who she is and know that she's different. And know that she's not meant to fit in, and know that she may not be understood on all levels, and love the person that I see today. And then look in the future and see, girl, you going somewhere. Be excited about going there, but be even more excited about existing here. And I am. And so I hope this helps somebody who looked in the mirror today and just said, I'm not enough. This can't be life. This can't be real. My life is so messed up. My situation is so damaged. I'm the bottom of the barrel. Look at her over there. Do not use somebody else's life as a timeline or as a stick of where you're supposed to be. Because if you do that, you'll never be where you're supposed to be. Because none of us were created to be and move at the same speed or pace. Be who you are. Exist in your lane and drive your car. I'm in my lane. I'm going to drive my car. And if I feel like speeding up, if God pushes my car a little faster, then I'm going to go a little faster. But ultimately, I can only exist right here where I am in this lane, moving at my pace. I can look and see the wonderful people. Like one of my sisters just started her own business, Miss Sonia Williams. You know, I can look at her lane and she flying past and she moving, and I'm excited for her. And look at her car, yes, but I can't move because my lane is here. And I can look to my other side and see my Maisha Hawkins and see her doing her thing and moving great in all of her businesses. And she moving a little further. Okay, all right, sis. I blow the horn. I celebrate you. I congratulate you. Good work, sis. But I'm in my lane and I'm at my space. I'm at my pace. I'm at my zone. I'm doing what I need to do for me, for my lane. I can't move as fast as you move or as slow as up. There goes somebody else. Look at her. That baby is behind me. Oh, all right, Shug. All right, see you. And I'm in my lane because ultimately her pace is not my pace. Do that mean that I'm not as great as the person ahead of me or the person behind me? No, I'm in my own greatness. My greatness is not measured by yours. Who I am and who I'm called to be is not measured by who you are. I am who I am. And I exist in who I am. And I'm excited about who I am. And I'm walking in who I am. regardless of what you may believe, regardless of what you may think. Hey, Coach T, regardless of what you may believe, that is all I can be. In my lane, in my car, going my pace. Looking to the left. You're still supposed to look because you got to be aware of your surroundings. But where I'm going, some of them not going. My exit might be coming up. If I done jumped in their car going to SB, I done missed my exit for greatness because I done followed them in theirs. Nope. I love the me of today. I look in the mirror and I'm proud of her. I'm excited about her things. And I see her flaws and her frailties. And I understand them. And then I do the work for them. And then I don't continue to charge myself with the her of yesterday. And I'm excited about the her of tomorrow. But my first priority is to be excited. I'm not driving, coach. My first thing is to be face forward to the person of today. And if I can't love her today, then I'm never going to be able to accept the greatness that comes with her tomorrow. Or I'm not going to ever understand the mess ups of her from yesterday in my today. So today, I celebrate me. I'm excited about me. I'm excited about where I'm going. I love me some me and my stuff. So do I got stuff? Yeah, we all do. Do I got stuff that I could be dragging around? I could be dragging around the fact that I'm a single mom. As of the other day, I'm a, divorcee. I'm a older child from a family of abuse. I got some drug addicts in my family. I got some, I got some stuff. I done drunk. I done did some stuff. My life is not picture perfect. So could I use that stuff and drag all this baggage? I got some emotional brokenness. I could drag all of that stuff with me everywhere I go. But for what? Because that's heavy. So now I got to go up this mountain that God called me to and drag all my baggage? But if I take that same luggage that I've dragged behind me and put it on the ground and stand on top of it, it now becomes leverage. So use the things that they've counted against you as a thing you stand on. If I present you my luggage up front, you can't hold me to my luggage back now because I done gave it to you. I done gave you all my stuff. I done gave you all my flaws. I done gave you all my frailties. Now, ultimately, all you will have to do is listen. All you can do is accept me. All you can do is take me. Or you can leave me. Either way, I still have to be able to look in the mirror and say, I love me. I accept me in all of my stuff. And ultimately, I will move to this greater than that I see in my future. But here, in my today, I have to accept it. So I hope this helps. I hope that this triggers something in you. If you had a hard time looking at the you of you today, know that you're enough. Know that you're better than your yesterday. To you. Don't consider or measure it beside somebody else's greatness. Don't use it and measure it beside what somebody else sees or what they think. Don't measure it besides where somebody else is moving in their life. Measure your greatness by you. Are you where you want to be? Are you going to where you want to be? In your lane, can you see your exit coming? You can't look around at somebody else's exits and see where they're going. I can't focus on your exit because I got to exit. And my exit might be coming up. And I might have to leave you on the road. Doesn't mean I don't love you. It means that for me in the season, it's my time. So, I'll exit. Look in the mirror and love you. Affirm you. Be excited about you. Confirm you. Because nobody else can do that better for you than you. Y'all have a good day.